Alright guys, Florida Man here. I'm back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install an ELS compatible vehicle. So what I have picked out here is, first off, you need to install the ELS. I didn't make a video on that one. There are other videos out there already on how to do that. So I'm going to make just a short, quick video on how to actually install the ELS vehicle into your games. That way you can use it. So what I selected here is I selected this 2020 Chevy Silverado police package, unmarked, and I'm going to put that in the game. So what I did is, again, I found this here on LSPDFR, downloads. I did vehicle mods or vehicle models, and then I selected ELS only. Went through, found this truck. So what I would do is I click download, it downloaded the game, and it brought me up this. So everything in here, this came listed as FBI 2, but I want it in my Police 3 folder. So with that said, we need 4 files for this to work. Here are your first 3 files. They're the same as when in my other video where I installed non-ELS vehicles. There's just one little step different though for ELS vehicles. So let's go ahead and open up OpenIV or Open4, whatever you want to call it. And we'll go through and we will install this Chevy Silverado, and then we'll jump into the game and I'll pull it out, use it, and show you guys how it works. I'll show you the buttons and everything that you need to make the vehicle work. So we're going to go mods, update, X64 DLC packs, patch day 24, DLC, X64 levels, GTA 5 vehicles. Now I'm going to click edit. Yes. Now it's all editable. So I'm going to come back over here to this folder. I'm going to highlight these 3, the high YFT, the YTD, and the YFT. And drag them over into there. And now I'm going to click on Police 3 to make sure that worked. And it came up white, all kind of crazy white for some reason. I'll have to go and have to find the correct template for the colors, and we'll do that later. But for now, I'm going to show you guys how we do it, how we get it installed. Now, this ELS folder here, right here, we're going to click into that, and I made that also Police 3 for XML. Now we got to come over to our main game folder here, which is the Grand Theft Auto file folder where you have Grand Theft Auto and everything else downloaded into and stored. Your main root file. So we're going to go to the ELS folder, which gets created when you download the ELS system. And then we're going to go to Pack Default. And we're going to drag it over. And we're going to replace. Downloading an ELS vehicle is as simple as that. So let's hop into the game and let's show you guys how it works. Let me refresh this quick. Let's hop in and see how it comes out. Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome into the game. Now we're going to take a look. As you can see on my screen, I already have the
Unit
vehicle
7,
up.
David 13. We have a possible 484 in Strawberry.
That's nice, dispatch. So here it is. Police number 3 vehicle, when you put that in, shows up under LSPD in the police interceptor spot. So as I showed you guys the other days, I got the Tahoe and I got the Charger. And so here it is. For some reason, the template didn't come out black like it was supposed to. I'll have to research a little bit more into that. There might be some coding or something to kind of get into there. But here's the vehicle, so I'm going to show you guys how this works real quick. So what you want to do is you want to come down to components. You want to make sure everything is turned off, because if it's on,
Citizens
a
reporting
lot of the lights
480
are just going to be on
Pillbox Hill. Units respond
all of
code
the time.
3.
You don't want that. So you want to make sure everything is turned off before you select the vehicle and continue. Let's go outside and take a look. Alright, so let me dispatch code 4.
Roger that. Code 4.
Off duty.
Roger that. 10-7.
Alright, so now as you can see the light bar on the back came on. That's because I brought up immersive dispatch, and for some reason it does that. I guess it's one of the toggle buttons I have. Not 100% sure. But let me make it nighttime here real quick. I'll show you guys how to do that. So I have native trainer installed. So we're going to go to down time, and we're going to pause the clock. Let's go hour forward to 12:45 in the morning. Okay. So, this is how the truck looks. We're going to show you how the lights work. There's two ways you can do the lights. You can do them right here on the Xbox One controller, or you can do them on the keyboard. It just depends on what you want to do. On the keyboard, to get the stage 1 lights, it's letter J, or on the D-pad on the Xbox One controller, it's the left button. So this is stage 1 lighting. Now if we want to go code 2, we hit the letter J again, or the left button on the D-pad. These are now code 2 lights. Okay. Now if we're going to go code 3 full response, we just hit it again, the letter J, or the left button on the D-pad. Oh, maybe that was... Okay, so that's low. That's setting 1. That's code 2. And this last one we just saw, this is code 3. Okay. So that's what it was. It jumped the gun on me there. So, how do we use the siren? Two ways. Well, two different sirens. The letter G on your keyboard, hit G, turns on your main siren. If you want to use the secondary siren while that's going, hold the letter T. Hold the letter T, it'll change that, and then you can let off. You can hit that, you can bounce back and forth, or you can use the horn to intercept it on your keypad. And you can do something like that by pressing down on the joystick. Not like down, but in for the L3. And then this is T again, hitting T, and G runs it. So then I can hit G, shut the siren off, I can get out of the vehicle, and all the lights stay flashing for me. So when I'm on a traffic stop, all the lights will stay flashing. Now, with some of the vehicles, they're going to have takedown lights and stuff like that. Well, so we would use the right D-pad button on the controller, and that'll put our high beams on in the truck. Or if we have a car that has spotlights, it'll turn the spotlights on. And then right again, turns all the lights off and then back on. Now if you have a car with spotlights and takedown lights and stuff like that, I haven't found out exactly how you're going to work the headlights, because that right D-pad button will only work takedown and spotlights. So let's pull back here in the garage real quick. I'll show you guys how to use that before I end this video. No? There we go. Alright, so we will do... Let's bring out the car. Is it the car that has it? Or no, let's do something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. It had an awesome one. I think it might be this one. My highway patrol vehicle. So again, you can see like the blue lights are on down on the side panel of the car. So we want to make sure everything is turned to off. Because otherwise they will stay on when you're driving and it just looks weird. Alright, so we're back out here. And again, I like using my controller, so it's going to be D-pad left for stage 1. That's all it is on this car. And as you can see, my headlights are already on. D-pad left for code 2. Just going to put those lights on. As you can see, not everything is all lit up. And then code 3 for the full response. It changed the lights to blue on the rear light deck. Now we got the tail lights going. We got everything going. And then I'll shut that off. And like I said, now here for your takedown lights would be D-pad right. We'll turn those on. So now it switched everything in the front to white, and it put my spotlight on. But here's the cool thing too, is you could still be in code 3 and put all that on. So everything else will stay going, but it'll still switch all of that stuff. And then from the front you can see when it's out there, so if I have a pet in front of my car and it's nighttime, I can turn that on and it lights up the night for me so I can see better. I don't have to carry my flashlight or anything like that. So there it is. That's one of my other vehicles that I have in the game that I use. This is quickly becoming my favorite one right here, is this State Trooper car. This is based off the Georgia State Trooper vehicle. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this tutorial helps you with what you guys are trying to do with installing an ELS vehicle and the controls on
Attention
how
all
to do
units.
it.
We've got in Los Santos International.
So that's all I have. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to shoot me a message, drop a comment. I try to reply to everybody. So thanks again, and have a great day.